We are deep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Let us tell ourselves, I am breathing in oxygen. I am purifying my whole blood system. I am exhaling all the carbon dioxide, emptying my lungs. The lungs are empty. All carbon dioxide comes out, goes to the greens, trees and plants, comes back to us as oxygen, gets into our lungs. Let us remind ourselves, I am breathing in strength, physical strength, mental strength, spiritual strength. I am becoming stronger and stronger every time I breathe in. I breathe out strength. I am sending out currents of strength into all directions, north, south, west, east. I am making the whole world strong. Let us breathe in purity. Let us think for ourselves. I am becoming purer and purer every time I breathe. Purer in my thought, purer in my words, purer in my action. Pure. I breathe out purity. Send the message of purity all over the world. Pure. Let us breathe in peace. Every time I breathe in, I am becoming more and more peaceful. Peaceful within myself, peace with others, peace with the world. I breathe out peace into all corners of the world. I am sending out peace. Let us breathe in bliss. Tell yourself, I am the center of bliss in the world. I am joy eternal. Send out joy into all corners of the world. I am making the world happy, joyous, blissful. All beautiful thoughts in the mind, but we are sitting totally relaxed. Right from our toes of the foot to our brain. Every small organ of my body is relaxed. And my mind is relaxed. No tension. Absolutely tension-free. Tension-free mind, tension-free body. Whatever may happen outside, I am keeping my mind tension-free, my body tension-free. Let us practice this, keeping ourselves tension-free totally. total relaxation. Let us remember and remind ourselves, I am that Brahman who is all source of energy, dynamism. So I begin the day with that thought of dynamism. Om Pratasmarami
Om Pratasmarami
Hridi
Hridi
Samspuradatma
Samspuradatma
Tattvam
Tattvam
Satchit Sukham
Satchit Sukham
Paramahamsa
Paramahamsa
Gatim Turiyam
Gatim Turiyam
Yat Swapna
Yat Swapna
Jagara
Jagara
Sushuptam
Sushuptam
Avaiti Nityam
Avaiti Nityam
Tad Brahma
Tad Brahma
Nishkalamaham
Nishkalamaham
Nacha Bhuta Sangha.
Nacha Bhuta Sangha.
First thing in the morning, I remember that source of energy which energizes the whole universe, sun, moon, everything. And then remind ourselves, where is that source of energy? That source of energy is within me. So I am that source of energy. So much so, no shortcoming in me. Nothing wrong in me. I am perfect. I am noble. Go on to the second mantra that we have been reciting. Satyam Vada.
Satyam Vada.
Speak the truth.
Speak the truth.
Dharmam Chara.
Dharmam Chara.
Do the righteous.
Do the righteous.
Matru Devo Bhava.
Matra Devo Bhava.
Treat mother as God.
Treat mother as God.
Pitra Devo Bhava.
Pitra Devo Bhava.
Treat father as God.
Treat father as God.
Acharya Devo Bhava.
Acharya Devo Bhava.
Treat the teacher as God.
Treat the teacher as God.
Atithi Devo Bhava.
Atithi Devo Bhava.
Treat the guest as God.
Treat the guest as God.
Prakriti Devo Bhava.
Prakriti Devo Bhava.
Treat the nature as God.
Treat the nature as God.
In ancient days, every time they began lessons in the classroom, they recited one mantra. You have done it during the yoga class. Let us recite. The mantra says, we will stay together. This is the teacher and the taught, the disciple. So both of them together say, we will stay together. We will achieve great things together. And then our fame will grow together, both of us together. And we will not allow any differences come in between us. We will always be one. That is the message of this mantra. In fact, in some of the Gandhi ashrams, they say this mantra before they start eating. We do Brahmarpanam, they do say, Sahana Bhavatu,
Sahana Bhavatu,
Sahanau Bhunaktu,
Sahanau Bhunaktu,
Sahaviryam,
Sahaviryam,
Karavavahe,
Karavavahe,
Tejasvi,
Tejasvi,
Navadhitamastu,
Navadhitamastu,
Ma Vidvishavahe,
Ma Vidvishavahe,
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
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 So, this is how they started their classes. Let us be together, let us enjoy things together, and let us share whatever we have, and let us achieve great heights also together, and let there be sweet relation between you and me always. We will not allow any differences come in the way of relations. There may be differences, but then our relations will always remain sweet. So they say this mantra and start the day's classes, lessons. So there was a class like that. And 5,000 years ago there were no universities, no colleges. But then they had gurukuls, where it is like here. We are staying together here, 24 hours we are together. But in the colleges we go 10 o'clock, come back 4 o'clock, whatever. So in the ancient days, for instance, Ram and his brothers, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrugna, all of them went to one Gurukul, and the chancellor was Vasishtha Rishi, one of the rishis. And Krishna, even that place is preserved now in a place called Ujjain in central India, north central India. And they will say, well, this is Sandipani ashram, where Rishi Sandipani taught Krishna, Sudama and others. And there were only half a dozen, 10 people, not big universities like now. Now we have 10,000, 15,000 people, students in institutions. So today I want to tell you one story from one of those gurukuls to remember. And those days, the guru and the shishya, the disciple, work together. Not only did they have lessons together, but also work, cooking together. We do cooking here, nice experience. So one day the guru saw no firewood out, finished. And we did not have electric or gas stoves those days, we had switch, and then the stove is on. They had to bring dry wood from the forest and then make fire, and out of that then they cook. So the Guru told the disciples, come on, firewood is all finished, go fetch some firewood. There were no firewood shops also. You just go into the forest, vast forest, and show people, go and fetch some dry wooden pieces. So the boys left out, say about 8-10 boys. And as they walked towards the forest, they saw an elephant coming, running towards them. And the man who runs an elephant is known as the Mahut. So the man on the top of the elephant, who rules the elephant, is shouting, everybody run away from my path. Today my elephant is mad. He is not listening to me. Otherwise the elephant listens to the Mahut. But today he says my elephant has gone mad. Everybody run away. So the boys saw hefty elephant coming, so they all ran away. And wherever there is a place, somebody went up a tree, somebody went behind a rock, so they hid themselves. But not one boy. One boy stood there. And the elephant is coming. And the mouth is shouting, hey, run away. He will be killed by the elephant. But this boy said, no, my teacher had taught me yesterday, there is God everywhere. God in every animal, God in every object. In fact, in India, his story is very famous. Have you heard of Prahlad? Prahlad? The Amar Chitra Katha has many stories like this. Prahlad had a very cruel father, and the cruel father was about to kill his own son. And at that moment, the story tells us, God came out. From where? Just from a pillar. There is another pillar. From the pillar, God comes and He saves the boy and all that kind of. Narasimha Avatara, they say. Narasimha came out from the pillar. So God is everywhere. This, the boy had heard the previous day. God is everywhere. So God is in the elephant also. Why shall I run? Because God, I do salutations. Oh, pranam, elephant God. He is standing there. But the elephant is mad today. And he would not understand any godhood. So Mahut is worried. The boy may be killed. But the boy is there and the mad elephant is coming, running right, chasing him. So the elephant came, took the boy in his trunk and threw away by the side and went away. Fortunately, he did not die. So the other boys are all hiding here and there. They came and brought this wounded boy to the Gurukul. So Guruji is waiting. Firewood will come and we'll start cooking. So instead of firewood, the wounded boy is lifted into the Gurukul. And the Guru says, what is all this? And they all narrated the story. Guruji, we're all going. A mad elephant came. The Mahat was shouting, run away. We all ran away. But this fellow did not run away. He was standing there. And Guruji asked that boy, you say you did not run? No, Guruji, yesterday you had told us that there is God everywhere. So I was seeing God in that elephant. So the Guruji said, oh, you did well. You are the only one who understood. So the boy felt very proud. Though I have got some wounds around my body, the Guruji praised me. But then the Guru was a wise Guru. He asked the boy, the elephant was coming? Yes, Guruji. And the Mahat was shouting, run away, run away. Yes, Guruji. And you did not run? No, I was saying God in the elephant. Guruji told him, very good, you saw God in the elephant. And tell me, if there was God in the elephant, was there God in the Mahut also, the man who was sitting on top of the elephant? Of course, God is everywhere. Then you saw the God in the elephant. Did you not hear the God in the Mahut? Oh, Guruji, it never occurred to me. It never occurred to you, and so it is you got wounds on your body. So, today's world, how much this story applies. I was telling you yesterday, there have been thousands of wars. And in all the wars, both the teams say, well, I am right. My opponent is at fault. He is the one who created all the war situation. Thousands of wars, except one son, Emperor Ashoka, who said, my fault that the war happened. So that is why this story is made. I see truth, a part of the truth. But am I seeing the whole truth? So truth is there in the seeing it in the elephant and also seeing in the Mahut. So that is how, through stories, they used to convey all kinds of messages. So don't say half truth and never say, I alone am right. So when Swami Vivekananda presented his last address to the Parliament of Religions, that was 27th of September 1893, he made a very beautiful point, which I hope the whole world will catch. And what was that? We not only tolerate other religions. Now, religion fighting, because I have no toleration. So I belong to one religion, you belong to other religion, and we start fighting. So we said, what should be our attitude towards it? So he said, we not only tolerate other religions, but we accept all religions as true. And this lesson he had got from his master, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Because now we have been practicing this all religions prayer for 5-6 days. We have been here. But then Ramakrishna was the one, at least 2 other religions he went and practiced. He went to the church for a few days. And those days he removed all Ramakrishna, everybody from his house. So it is only Christianity. I am practicing Christianity. And for some days he went into the masjid, Islam, to practice Islam. So though he was totally devoted to the particular religion which he was practicing. And then came out and said, I practice Islam, and realized the same truth there. Religions are all seeking truth. And I practice Christianity. I saw there's the same truth there. Be honest to yourself, be also honest to the world, speak the truth, do the right thing, never hurt other people. These are the real basis of all religions. Then why should there be fighting in the name of religions at all? Unfortunate part of the religious practice that we do is we associate religions with a beard, a tuft, a lungi, things like that. If we go to the basis of all the religions, speak truth, do good to others, all the 11 vows you have said, Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, say that now once before we go, sit straight and say all the vows. And you see, when you go and apply to the army, I want to become a soldier, you are tested. What are all the tests they carry? Your height, it must fit in. Your weight must fit in. Your chest must fit in. All these things, your eyes must be right. And when Gandhi took his army for the war, one of the stages of his war was making salt. So he left with 72 associates. We are going to march, and then we are going for winning the war. Then he tested. And what does it say? He never cared how tall you were. He never cared what was your weight. Then what did he care? He said, do you speak the truth? Can you observe ahimsa even if you are beaten? Are you prepared to continue to love your enemy? If you call him an enemy at all. So, and then control over your own selves, etc., etc. All these 11 vows. If you pass through these 11 vows, you are fit to come into my army. So that was a non-violent army of Mahatma Gandhi. No guns, no hatred, no ill will. It is love, love, love. And then self-control. I am my own master. So let us say all the 11 vows. Acharya Vinoba Bhave made a kind of all the vows put together. And then last line in Marathi he made, because he was Marathian, he made the last line is in Marathi. This is how it is recited in the Gandhi ashram in Wardha and Sabarmati and all that. So we will recite that. Ahimsa,
Ahimsa,
Satya,
Satya,
Asteya,
Asteya,
Brahmacharya,
Brahmacharya,
Asangraha,
Asangraha,
Sharira Shrama,
Sharira Shrama,
Aswada,
Aswada,
Sarvatra,
Sarvatra,
Bhayavarjana,
Bhayavarjana,
Sarvadharme,
Sarvadharme,
Samanatva,
Samanatva,
Swadeshi,
Swadeshi,
Sparsha Bhavana,
Sparsha Bhavana,
Hi Ekadasha,
Hi Ekadasha,
Ekadasha, Sevavi,
Sevavi,
Namratve,
Namratve,
Vratanishchaye,
Vratanishchaye,
Om Shantihi,
Om Shantihi,
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 Shantihi.
So with this, it is made into a small kind of hymn, easy to remember all the 11 vows, because many times, camps, they have what they call jeopardy. Invariably, one question used to be relating to the 11 vows. What are the 11 vows of Mahatma Gandhi? The Buddhists say ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, asadra, all these things. Yeah. So live peacefully, go